Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Well, actually the second one tonight. Quick sneaky review. The wife don't know, don't tell her. She just thinks I'm talking in one review for 20 minutes, but get the second one in. So this is Star City Double IPA. From Mothership. It's a collaboration between Mothership and Fourpure Brewing Company. Fourpure Brewing Company do a lot of collaboration brews, and it does seem to be a big thing these days. And the amazing thing for customers like us is that this fella was more than likely in, I think it was Tesco's to be fair, but they get into the shops. So these collaboration brews, it's alright when it's done in the breweries. And unless you live near the brewery, you're never going to be able to try it. So this is a fantastic way for all of us to get a hold of these. Well, when they're in the supermarkets for long enough. So this fella is 7.4%. And it's got all the other bump on the back, but I'm not interested in that. So it says here, some of the greatest adventures start in the most unexpected ways. I can't read that on the back anyway. Too small. Wrong time of day, my eyes. But anyway, let's crack it open. 7.4%. That'll just set me up nicely. Extremely hoppy on the nose. And it's a big can as well. Oh, just sets the tone. So golden pour, golden to amber, white head, good lacing, good carbonation. So it's a fizzy fella. On the nose, I already got the hops. Yeah, still very hoppy. Hint of citrus there. Double IPA is 7.4%. Now if there's a sweet zone for me, being an alky, I'm not an alky, but I'll certainly drink a lot. I do like, and if you're a beer reviewer and you're not drinking a lot, are you a real beer reviewer? Because let's be fair, you've got to love a beer. A lot of people have got to love a beer these days, and I love it because it's not just young. It's not just old people, it transcends the ages, it transcends male, female and everything in between. Colour, doesn't matter who you are, everybody likes a beer these days. And you look in town, you go out on a Saturday night and at different pubs, especially craft beer pubs, that's where you see the biggest the biggest amount of different people drinking, and that's great. Not everybody wants rap music that's, some muppets going, yeah, I went down the pub, I had a little drink, yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm crap at singing. But you listen to half these rap songs these days, and they're crap. I mean, it's just some bloke talking, yeah. And you think, that's not proper music. Don't get me started. Anyway, let's crack on, let's have a go. So the alcohol content does come through, but it sits in the background because the hops and the citrus are at the forefront. And even in my mouth now, I'm getting different flavours. Orange, mango. There's a lot going off in this. Oh, I do like a decent beer. It looks like soon I'll start restocking the old stockpile of beers in here, but I'm trying to run it down a bit because, obviously you can have too many. And I'm trying to bring national beers, local beers, because if you're not from the East Midlands, you may well have not tried some of the beers that I've got in front of me. So it's great to get them beers out there. I mean, me, I don't mind what I drink really. I drink homebrew. one of these days, when I'm brave enough, there's a Nottingham Brewers group, and they do like a homebrew meetup. But whilst I can talk to a camera okay, now at least, talking to strangers who you've not met before is very different. And once I get there and do a meet-up, meet these people, and then review their beers, wow, that could lead to some fantastic avenues. Because obviously there's some people out there who are really gifted with home brewing. And you know, people who have got the grain farmer, you know, the equipment, a lot of it. I mean, all I've got is a bucket. That's the extent of my home brewing. I am still very much a beginner on that front. Whereas when these people with the grain farmer kits and who do the all grain kits, they are basically the craft brewers of tomorrow. You know, you're brewing your own beer. And one of these days, if ever I win the lottery, I'll pack in work, and that'll be my avenue. That and theme parks. Oh yeah, all day. My perfect holiday, and we've done this many times, is theme parks all day. Get back, nice big dinner, and then on the pop, and a bit of entertainment as well if it's decent. And that's why we normally go to Salou in Spain, because you've got Portaventura theme park and Ferrari Land, both together, same park really. It's just that it's named it separately, gave it more cash. So you got them, and then in the evening we're there, we're drinking. It's all inclusive, brilliant. And I've also been to America where you've got theme parks from. If you're on the on-site property at 8 o'clock in the morning till 1 o'clock at night, you know, unbelievable. And you know, if you've never been to America, the theme parks are world class. Don't go in the busy. Don't, for God's sakes, never go on Independence Day, because we went and they closed the park by 10 o'clock in the morning because it was too busy. The capacity, which is ridiculous, you know. 10 o'clock, most people are just getting there. September, October's the best time to go. But what you've got there, you've got world-class theme parks with Disney parks and Universal parks, and also Busch Gardens. And then you've got world-class shopping, because you go to their premium malls over there, and the shopping. What you pay, say Ralph Lauren and those sort of things, you pay 90 quid for a t-shirt here, you pay $35 there, so it's about 25 quid for the same t-shirt. And it just shows you how we are ripped off. Bugs you, doesn't it? But yeah, fantastic there. And one day I'll get back. I've been 4 times. I've been lucky enough to go 4 times. And I want to go back now, because there's a lot there that I've not tried. Last went in 2013, and my bigger kids aren't bothered, but my little one, he'd love to go, and I'm as big as kid as he is. My happiest times are either having a beer or on a roller coaster. You know, last year I went to Alton Towers. I had 2 days there, and we had the best 2 days on a theme park I'd had in a long while, especially at Alton Towers, because I fell out of the place. And this year we're contemplating, once I get some bit of cash in, to buy premium tickets and then go all summer long. Even if you don't get on many rides, you go down for the experience. It's an hour away, an hour's journey, so about 25 quid both ways in petrol, you know, total. 20 quid for, you know, for food, and have a great day out. That's what it's all about. You've got to enjoy life. We're only, you know, as Doctor Strange, what did he put it? Only minor blimps, you know, in the universe, and that's all we are. Got to enjoy life while you can, if you can, because obviously, unless you're in a good job where money's coming in, you know, it may always be a struggle. I've come from that spectrum of having no money, so I know how much of a struggle life is. Back to the beer. Oh, the mixture of hops and citrus is beautiful. Obviously the strength is there. It hits you after you start to drink it, you know, so don't be fooled by the first few sips and you think, oh, there's no strength in that. I can feel it now. It's giving me a walloping, which is why I need to drink it and get off this review. Not too hoppy, not too citrusy. There's a hint of pine in there, but it's pleasant. And sometimes you can have too much hops, you can have too much citrus, and you can have too much pines. This, a good blending of the three, in my opinion. And I've not heard of Mothership before. I will tag them in to this review when I do it. Fourpure, I've heard of them loads, and I will tag them in as well. Because, you know, as a beer reviewer, not only do I want to give my independent word on these beers, but I also want to, well, let's be fair, I just want to try them and see what they taste like and go from there. And I've just realised I've got 2 bottles of the same cider in front of me. I think one of them fellas is going up the house tonight and will be drank in the house. The problem is, when you've got so many, you do so many reviews, you look and you think, oh, I can't remember having that before. So you pick it up and then you get home and you think, oh, God's sakes, I've already got it. Happens quite a bit with me. And, I mean, if it's a fantastic beer or cider, log, etc., etc., then it's worth doing a second review because it's just nice to reminisce. But if it's a standard offering, you don't really want to be reviewing it more than once if you can help it. Oh, that's just set me up nicely. I feel tired, sleepy, and I woke up at 4 this morning. And I can't be the only person who does this. I put my favourite film on to watch at nights and I'm listening to Harry Potter audio books at the moment and Prison of Azkaban, and fantastic book. If you've watched the films, never read the books or never listened to the books, do it, because you are missing out on a world of where it's a lot more fuller. The books are a lot more fuller than the actual TV and, you know, the film is, but both equally, you know, well worth watching. So I put it on last night, nodded off, woke up at the end, turned it off, got into bed, woke up at 4 in the morning. Could I sleep? Could I buggery? Tossing and turning, I'm a bloody bacon, covers off 1 minute, back on the next, off again. And so I've been up since 4 in the morning, so it's now about 7:15. And I feel bolaxed, for want of a better word. So, golden pour, white head, good carbonation and lacing. On the nose, on the aroma, hops straight away with a bit of citrus. On the taste, hops and citrus dominate it. Pine in the background, but overall a really nice, decent strength, 7.4%. Oh, that's the sweet zone. Although it doesn't taste like that, to be fair, it tastes like a 6%, but who am I? But really nice beer, really well done. So, out of 5 for this fella, 4.4 out of 5. Not a top 10 beer for me, but not every beer has to be. Good strength, nice aroma, great taste. Can't ask for much more, can you? I got this from Tesco's. Whether you will, I have no idea, because supermarkets are changing so much these days, and when you see something, you've got to buy it. Thanks for watching. See you soon.